to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ. While fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat, repeat the sounding joy. The glories of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and
Okay, well, welcome everybody again. Returning
From Ray
flight.
Mike Delta, contact Albuquerque Center 127.85.
Returning flight from Plainview to back to El Paso.
75 Lima Tango, so maintain 12,000.
We're at flight level.
Lima Tango, traffic 11 o'clock, 6 miles northwest bound from Cessna. Sending now, reaching 1,000 instead of 12,000. See overtaking him in the next 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay, flight level 180, 18,000. Our ground speed is 190 knots.
3684, we're turning climb, maintain fall 230.
Our tour speed is 195 miles per hour.
380 Foxtrot Bravo, contact Fort Worth Center 17.45. 2745, zip out Bravo 0.
Okay, so we are actually picking up a tailwind, quartering tailwind, going westbound. Yeah, a little unusual, but it's not out of the question. We did have a tailwind coming up, so this time we get it both ways. That's great. It's hard to get it both ways, but in this particular case we did.
Fort Worth, altitude 310, come back at 210. Altitude 310, come back, Fort Worth, roger.
Okay, up at this altitude, since we did have a cold front that pushed through, it's actually very cold up here. It's about 5 degrees above 0 Celsius, it's Fahrenheit, and it is 15 degrees below 0 Celsius, and at 18,000, so we're indicating 145 miles per hour, comes true out at 195, and then of course ground speed.
640, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Okay, on the fuel burns.
Absolutely, man. That's making fall 23023.
Since it's very cold up here, fuel burns a little bit more on the rich side, so we're burning 14.8, 14.9 gallons per hour at 18,000 with a manifold of about 20, maybe just a hair.
Do you think it's a big issue or anything to return, or stay on course?
Just a hair above 20 inches of manifold, but right at 20.
We're 75 Lima Tango, contact Albuquerque Center 127.85.
Now then, my flight was on this one as direct, very direct. Let me go ahead and unplug this. Okay.
Basically routed.
So we're going from Plainview
75 Lima Tango, contact Albuquerque Center 127.85.
intersection, almost direct, and then into El Paso. That's El Paso right in there. Let me change it to VFR mode. So I can get more juice. Okay, we're good. So VFR, I'm going to get you right about in there. So that's Plainview up there. Almost as direct line as possible, the whole intersection, and then straight into El Paso. It's about as direct as you can get from Plainview, which is pretty good. And we're going over, flying over a lot of military operations area, but most of them are cold, from what I understand. And we do have a strong quartering tailwind, so we are drifting, they are drifting us to, the drift is to the left, and the quartering tailwind is out of the rear right quarter. It's about 60 knots of crosswind with some light tailwind, so it helps out a little bit. Plug this back in. And we are directly into the sun, so I'm wondering if these GoPros are going to give out on me. Once again, they are directly into the sun. I got 3 of them in the sun. Okay, as far as the oxygen is concerned, I am using the cannulas because they're certified only to 18,000. Anything above 18,000, I got to use the oxygen mask. But the flimsy oxygen mask that the oxygen system came with does not have a mic inbuilt into the oxygen mask. So therefore, I won't go any higher than 18,000. If I wanted to, I can. However, I'd be wearing an oxygen mask that has a mic built into it. But here again, one of those costs anywhere from $800 to $1,000 each, and I'm not wanting to spend that kind of money. Now, besides that, at 18,000, if I can pull in 20 inches of manifold, I'm doing really, really well. And that was my original goal for the supercharger when I installed it. So, you know, I'm very pleased with it so far. It's doing really, really well. I can't complain. At least I better not complain, right? OR. And then about another 5 or 7 knots from
We're 623 Alpha Mike, contact Albuquerque Center 132.65.
Okay, it's 132.65 for Albuquerque Center 3 Alpha Mike, thank you.
Today. First.
Albuquerque Center, Blanca, November 623 Alpha Mike, flight level 180.
November 60 Alpha Mike, Albuquerque Center, roger.
Okay, now so when I reached just below flight level 180, 18,000, I went to standard barrel, 2992, standard barrel at 18,000, or flight level 180 and above.
Number 7 Bravo Charlie, turn left turn heading 060, vector from military space. Left turn 060, 7 Bravo Charlie. Thing 214 traffic at this time. You're cleared Talon east, west, and low. 13,000 to flight level 200. Stand by for lower. Flight level 200. Thing 21. And maintain 15,000 to lateral confines. Thing 21. Stay on frequency and I'll have higher for you shortly.
My ground speed is pretty steady.
Albuquerque, hello, Lear 46 Mike Whiskey at 400.
My ground speed is pretty steady, 188, 189 knots.
Number 7 Bravo Charlie, climb maintain flight level 270.
Maintain flight level 270, 7 Bravo Charlie.
Albuquerque, Lear 46 Mike Whiskey is level at 400.
46 Mike Whiskey, Albuquerque Center, Drew. Just the occasional light, if you get anything worse, let me know.
Alright.
Thing 2 you got it, but a Roswell, altimeter 3016.
We got about a 25 knot quartering tailwind.
Thing 2-1, you now cleared Talon east, west, and low, flight level 200 and below.
Yeah,
overall. 3 Alpha Mike, Talon airspace just went hot to flight level 200. I don't know if you can make a climb to 220 or I have to route you down south or north of it.
Unable to go any higher due to the oxygen cannula system. You have to route me the fastest way out.
Alright, 3 Alpha Mike, stand by. Who else is calling? Oh, Fang 2-1, don't worry about it. And your change to tactical frequency is approved. Up 2393, contact Albuquerque Center on 120.907.
2097, up 2393.
American 1840, how's the ride there?
Yeah, I was just about to call you. It's a much better race, 350.
Okay, good. AC 3977, contact Fort Worth Center 132.0, actually 120.77.
12077, AC 3977, see you now.
3 Alpha November, expect routing south around it.
Oh, is that 3 Alpha Mike?
Yeah, 3 Alpha Mike, sorry, just expect routing here in about 2 minutes. So I'll give you a vector soon in a little bit.
3 Alpha Mike, roger. Oh, one of the MOAs just went hot. Now they have to get me out of there, or to keep me from going in there.
Number 7 Bravo Charlie, turn right, heading 090.
090, 7 Bravo Charlie.
I assume we're going to go down to Carlsbad. It's 16.3, and we're going to go probably that way. Let's try and pick up a direct signal on it. It's about 180 degrees, 190 degrees, 185 it looks like. Let's see what happens.
It's 7 Bravo Charlie, I guess the winds are a little different there, so let's go back to heading 060.
Alright, 060, yeah, I'm showing a 40 knot direct crosswind here. 060 on the heading, 7 Bravo Charlie.
That explains it. November 377, November, contact Fort Worth Center 132.07.
3207, 377, November, so long.
November 3 Alpha Mike, fly heading 190.
Flight 190, 3 Alpha Mike.
And 3 Alpha Mike, I don't know if I heard it right, but fly heading 190.
Fly heading 190, 3 Alpha Mike. I knew it was going to get me down there.
American 1840, contact Albuquerque Center 132. It's Fort Worth Center 132.07.
3207, so long, sir.
Stopped into a church. I passed along the way.
Mission aircraft has this weather information airmen from mountain altitude signals in Arizona, Colorado, Kansas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, Utah, about until 0300, Illinois, Iowa, / Thursday.
Preaching like the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay.
Okay, now you're going to see this over here. Pick up the, look at our ground speed now, 211. Now we got more of a straight tailwind out of it. 211 knots over the ground. Okay, my GPS, my tablet is at 90%. It should be more than enough to make it all the way to El Paso. So I'm just going to unplug it. Has a tendency also to get hot. I got the cold air hitting directly on it, so it'll keep it somewhat cool. It seems to work pretty good.
Over 3 Alpha Mike, contact Alpha Center 135.87.
Okay, 135.87, Albuquerque Center 3 Alpha Mike, thanks for your help.
507 Bravo Charlie, contact Albuquerque Fort Worth Center 132.07.
Albuquerque Center, Blanca, November 623 Alpha Mike, flight level 180, heading 190.
Number 623 Alpha Mike, Albuquerque Center, Roger, I'll be back on course here in about 9 minutes.
Affirmative, I thank you. 3 Alpha Mike.
November 420 Bravo Delta, climb and maintain level 350. Number 420 Bravo Delta, contact Albuquerque Center 132.65. American 842, stay riot conditions.
Just to show you the other iPad that I had issues with, this is the case, and it's still a brand new case. But
American 842, Roger, contact Albuquerque Center 128.2.
Medevac King Air 6173, really off of Pecos at 3600.
But as you can see, I have a hard time getting that case out of there. So just to show you.
2256 Albuquerque Center, Roger, occasional light chop out ahead. Number 623 Alpha Mike, clear direct hold.
3 Alpha Mike, direct hold. 3 Alpha Mike, thanks.
American 2354, good. United 1981, stay riot conditions. Roger, United 1981, contact Fort Worth Center 132.07. American 602 Albuquerque Center, Roger, nothing worse than occasional light chop. American 2354, Roger, climb maintain all 350. AC 4462, contact Houston Center 132.4.
El Paso International Airport, this information Lima, 2051 Zulu. Wind variable at 3. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 2000. Temperature 10. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3023. Expect visual approach runway 22. 26 left. 26.
And we're at 2203, 132.65.
26 left. RNP approach is available on request. Notices to airmen. Taxiway K2 closed between taxiway Juliet and runway 22. Read back all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima. Information Lima, 2051 Zulu. Wind variable at 3. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 2000.
American 1087 Albuquerque Center, Roger, nothing worse than intermittent light chop out ahead.
Dew point -3. Altimeter 3023. Expect visual approach runway 22. 26 left. 26 right.
American 958, Albuquerque Center, roger. There's a small pocket of moderate chop at 12 o'clock and 40 miles, but after that, 350 smooths out to occasional light chop. American 958, either a 350 or down to 290 and below.
I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz.
Southwest 2467, contact El Paso approach 124.25.
Hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.
November 623 Alpha Mike, descend at pilot's correction, maintain 1000, El Paso altimeter 3023.
Okay, pilot discretion down to 1000 and 3023 on the altimeter. 3 Alpha Mike, thanks. Okay, I think we are going to go ahead and start descending. And center Bonanza 35.
Number 35, you can continue, go ahead.
35, continue. We'd like to climb to 7,500 just to get across some terrain.
Number 5 Yankee Tango, that's approved and certified as 3-5 Yankee Tango. Number 2-5 Yankee Tango.
That's 3-5 Yankee Tango. 3023. 3020. Alright, right there. Let's start going down.
You can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
El Paso International Airport with this information, Mike. 215.
1232 Albuquerque Center, roger. Expect intermittent light chop out ahead. 340 smooth out around the El Paso area.
Sky clear below wind 2000. Temperature wind 2 point -6.
American 2399, climbing call 310.
Expect visual approach runway 22. 26 left. 26 right. Departing runway 22. 26 left. RNP approach is available.
Albuquerque, Caravan 2560 Tango, we're canceling IFR with you now.
Number 2560 Tango, IFR cancel receive versus terminate squawk 34 and change to light tricks here, approved.
60 Tango, thanks. Have a nice New Year.
American 2399, clear at Kiki. American 2757, contact Fort Worth Center 132.07.
In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
November 905, Bravo Delta, contact Albuquerque Center 128.2. United 1620, descend and maintain on 310 and resume normal speed. United 1977, resume normal speed. November 3 Alpha Mike, descend at pilot's correction, maintain 10,000.
Okay, down to 10,000, 3 Alpha Mike.
American 582, clear at Kiki. American 582, clear at Kiki. November 3 Alpha Mike, contact El Paso approach 124.25.
That's El Paso approach on 2425. 3 Alpha Mike, thanks for your help. El Paso approach Blanca, November 623 Alpha Mike, 13,600, descending 10,000 with Mike.
Blanca 623 Alpha Mike, El Paso approach. Expect a visual approach, runway 26 left.
Okay, visual 26 left, 3 Alpha Mike, thanks.
Cessna 577, trying to maintain 6,000 El Paso Airport, 12 o'clock, 11 miles.
Trying to maintain 6,000, I have the field in sight, 577.
Number 577, cleared visual approach, runway 26 left, contact tower 118.3.
Clear the visual 26 left, contact tower 118.3, 577, thanks.
Blanca 3 Alpha Mike, I have the airport in sight.
Blanca 623 Alpha Mike, cleared visual approach, runway 26 left.
Cleared for the visual 26 left, 3 Alpha Mike.
Along 3 Alpha Mike, contact tower.
Over to tower, 3 Alpha Mike, thanks. I'll pass the tower Blanca, November 623 Alpha Mike, straight in 26 left.
Blanca 623 Alpha Mike, El Paso Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land, number 2, following a Saratoga, 2 mile left, base runway 26 left, wind 260 at 10.
Okay, it's number 2, clear to land, 3 Alpha Mike.
I'm getting closer to my
Alrighty, let's start getting her dirty, start getting everything, slowing her down too. I'm still kind of fast as usual. All flaps come down, temporary reduce some airspeed. Stuff far enough away that I want to but wait a little bit longer on the landing here. It's just about time ready for it.
X-ray Bravo Alpha Mike Bravo, turn left uniform, contact ground 1.9.
Left uniform, contact ground.
Okay, landing gear speed is now. Landing gear down, coming down. Three green. Okay. Okay, flap speed, and flaps to half, and then I'll get full here in just a little bit. Okay, we can get flaps to full. Now I gotta add power because flaps really put a lot of drag. Okay, final gas, undercarriage mixture, gonna start bringing it in. And prop all the way in. All the way, come on, and all the way. Okay, gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, flaps to full. A little bit on the high side, or right on target now. Seeming like we made about an hour and 42 minutes.
Wonka 3 Alpha Mike, turn left at your discretion, contact going off point 9.
Okay, left at probably uniform 3 Alpha Mike, and then over to ground point 9.